What is going on, guys? This is Tom here, and today I've got something a bit different for you. I'm going to be starting a career mode series, and basically the object of this series is to build a team completely out of my own youth academy. So that means I'm going to be going around scouting all around the world, and hopefully in a few years my whole team will be from the scouting setup. So here we go. Tom Pepino is my name, and I'm starting off at Red Bull Leipzig, who I have put into the second Bundesliga. There are actually a couple of leagues below that, but I've done this, given them quite a bit of money. But however, I'm not allowed to spend it on the players. I have to go spend it on scouting. So I'm out here just sending my scouts out to different places around the globe, hopefully to get some of the best youth academy prospects. So basically, in my first year, I'm giving myself the freedom to go out and get free agents. I may do that every single year, and they will be the only transfers I'm allowed, apart from the people into the youth academy and then going into my first team. I do have the Red Bull Leipzig squad available to me, but really they're not very good, and they're all a bit out of their depth in the second Bundesliga. I am playing this on professional. I'm not the best of players against the computer, and considering that Leipzig themselves aren't that good, it will be very tough. So there, I've just gone and sent out all my scouts. And now I'm just going to go, I went and had a look for some free agents just to go and bolster a lot of the parts of my team, as I was lacking. Handanovic here, just to get a keeper with a bit of experience. I got a young keeper coming through. However, I did want somebody just a bit better than him. And he's got experience, he should be quite decent, even if he's just used the backup. Then we go and grab the Mr. Ballon. And here are the transfers I made. Ballon did come, which was very nice, and I did get a couple of others, Valverde and a Zogwe, and also a left back who I've forgotten the name of, but he is very useful. Here I am getting some more people. Bazem Ali, who's a right mid, he's got a bit of pace, which is always quite nice. Gaman, centre back, he will be my rock in defence, as my defence is probably one of the weakest areas of the side. Here I am getting Handanovic, so that's quite good, only on 3k a week. I do have quite a bit of a transfer budget, however I'm not going to spend it on that. I'm going to probably leave it for the future. Here I am going into our first game against SC Paderborn. I did sim all of the friendly games and we got 2 wins and a loss. So the Paderborn game was a bit of a rubbish game, to be honest. I'm not sure there's really much else to say about it. I found that my 2 strikers were very slow. I was going to hold on for this draw, and then suddenly they break. And I was tearing my hair out here, because this was just one of the most unlucky and frustrating goals. They come clean through here, and it's obvious what's going to happen, but then it just bubbles up, and I've got nothing there, and Yilmaz has scored, and oh, it's so frustrating. So here's the monthly scouting update. Japan didn't really bring me very good stuff, but I'm gonna snap up whoever I can take, to be honest. Because, you know, if they develop quicker, it's always good for me. If they come out as a 64, it means they can go pretty much straight into my starting 11. So it's always for me, it's going to be worth just picking them up on the spot, even if then their potential doesn't look that good, because, you know, I could be in with a very nice player. Yeah, so I'm just going around doing this. I think what I'm going to do for the everything is I'm going to go and play 3 games and then sim 3 games, and I'll come back to you every other set of 3 games, and hopefully then I can show you scouting reports every video there. And then I jump into the second game against St. Pauli, who, again, it was a very tough test. I'm not enjoying playing against the computer because their defending is so much better than some of the people I come up against in Division 1. Again, I found my strikers very, very slow, and that was incredibly frustrating. Early on, we get through with Rockenbach, who managed to hit the crossbar from there. I have no idea how that works. Then we finally get through and get brought down in the 77th minute. The ref gives me a penalty. I'm jumping up and down. This looked like the only way I was going to score. And I have a look through the penalty takers, but really there's nobody better than Fran with 70 penalty taking. And I just decide to go for it and obliterate it over the keeper. And we have our first win, which is, oh, I was finding it unbelievable. You know, they're one of the better teams in the league, and we have beaten them just. Here I'm adding a bit more pace with non-verte, a bit more pace into the side, and I stick him right up into the starting 11. And hopefully I can have a bit more of a threat up front, as I was really lacking pace. And here we go with rocking back. I just decide to give it in short here to Lars, and Lars has a crack. And it's a good save from the keeper, and it does get cleared in the end. And again, nothing really happened about the 60th minute when non-verte breaks through, cuts back inside, gives it to Fran, it comes back to Rockenbach, who smashes it into the back of the net. And Rockenbach has been and is one of the best players in my team. I'm going to have to be using him through the season. And there we go. We win our second match. Well, we win our third match of the season. And our second win, 1-0. And here are the people in my youth academy. So I'm just going through them here. And you'll see that there is a guy that you did not see earlier, Stéphane Aloui. I did go and buy that youth prospect thing in the EA Sports football catalogue, and he looks like a very good prospect for the future. That is all from me today, guys, and until next time, goodbye.